welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast show as we celebrate the magic of women. And one woman we're about to celebrate now, and someone you haven't seen in a while, is obviously Kukle, right?
Absolutely, yeah. She was at a very, very cool event hosted by HYUANDAI and their Creta, and how exactly they plan on really bringing about change.
Good morning to you, everyone in studio. Adam. So I'm so excited to be starting off this morning by having a conversation about something so incredibly important. In 2017, the HYUANDAI Creta launched a gender equity platform that seeks to create conversations about issues faced by women and young women, but most importantly, creating opportunities to uplift and empower women. I am with one incredible woman this morning, Senior Marketing Manager of HYUANDAI South Africa, Katlego Mahaba. A very good morning to you. Happy Women's Day.
Thank you. Happy Women's Day to you too, Michelle.
Let's kick it off by, trying to establish why this positioning for HYUANDAI and the HYUANDAI Creta is so important.
The HYUANDAI Creta is an SUV. It plays in a market that's super competitive, highly active, and really, really growing rapidly. So when we launched it in 2017, we as HYUANDAI had a very unapologetic stance for gender equality. We wanted to find a model that would give us an opportunity to communicate that messaging in a way that would have a lot of impact. And so obviously, naturally, linking it to our SUV, which is a very popular model and a key model for HYUANDAI, was the natural decision. And ever since then, since our launch in 2017, we've always had communication around, gender equality and bringing up conversations around the issues that women obviously always have to face, like, sexism that we know and see ourselves all the time. And so, yeah, it's really just about keeping up that conversation throughout the year.
And it is truly important to drive those conversations, and equally important to create the opportunities to catalyze change. And that's exactly what HYUANDAI is doing. I want to get into, whether this brand positioning aims to only attract the female consumer.
Absolutely not. So, in fact, 30% of our customers are male drivers or male buyers of the vehicle. Like I said, the stance for us is pro-woman and pro-gender equality. So the way we see it is any man who buys into the brand is someone who is progressive and kind of completely supports the cause and the messaging. So yeah, it's not to exclude men, it's to invite them to get on board with regards to the messaging and the vision that we have for gender equality for women.
I love that you touched on that, because being pro something does not mean that you are exclusionary of everything else. If anything, it is important for all of us to be inclusive and included and be aware of the issues that we are all faced with. Now, something exciting is coming up. Please tell us more about the TVC that's upcoming. What makes this TVC so unique?
Okay, so firstly, this is our first thematic TVC since our initial launch in 2017. So that's pretty exciting. But more than anything, for us, we managed to get together a lot of members of the team. Part of this project who brought it together are mainly women. We have a female director, which is very rare in our industry. It's hard to find women who are directors, so we're really excited about that. We're working with a composer, a talented woman or female jazz musician. She's working on the composition of the track for this ad. That's really exciting.
Wow.
And the cherry on top is that we're also working with the creative agency that is woman-owned and woman-led. So it's progress. It's not perfect, but it's a lot of progress towards the vision and the cause that we've started with this brand platform.
I love that.
Yeah.
Truly women taking over the world. That's what we love to see. And also, are there other initiatives that we can look forward to from the HYUANDAI Creta?
Yeah, absolutely. So like we said, our positioning is a permanent positioning for the HYUANDAI Creta. So beyond Women's Day and Women's Month, we'll continue just to drive the conversation around these issues for women. What you can look forward to is obviously this ad, which will flight within August. And then, of course, we will always have messaging and communication across all our platforms around these issues. And then, of course, you can look out for activations around the Creta that will invite all people, men and women, just to kind of, celebrate women, which is what the platform is about.
It seems like you guys have been hard at work. What are you doing to celebrate Women's Day for yourself?
Well, I mean, I guess it's just part of this is just telling this Hyundai Creta story, which is part of my Women's Day. But I think I'll spend the rest of my day with my family. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Katlego, thank you so much for joining us this morning and touching on some of the issues that are faced by women and what Hyundai is doing to sort of address those issues and create the opportunities to not only uplift but to empower women. I hope that you guys have taken note of the conversation that we've had and you are pondering on it. Make sure to keep the conversation going on all social media platforms and look out for the upcoming exciting TBC. And remember that this is your annual reminder to continue to celebrate women who light the way every day and not just today, perhaps twice on a Sunday. Kamalam Gokusha Adams, it's been an absolute pleasure coming to you live from Johannesburg. I hope you have a fantastic day.